Hello guys, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made this breakable heart in these 6 strawberries.
You need some toothpicks. I get mine from Walmart. And then you're going to need 2 toothpicks for each strawberry. So if you have 10 strawberries, you need 20 toothpicks. Make sure they're washed and they're dried. Then you're going to take your 2 toothpicks and stick them in the top where I pointed. That's where you want to stick them in the strawberry, anywhere on there. And then there you go. See, that's your first one. And you're going to repeat the process for every strawberry that you have.
Or you can use something like these stirring sticks. I would try and find ones with the point like I have. You do the same thing, you just stick it in the top and then move on to your next strawberry. To wash your strawberries, I prefer to use water and baking soda or white vinegar and water. And then I just pat them all dry with some paper towels. When I would sell my strawberries, I like to use the Ghirardelli chocolate. I make all my breakable molds with almond bark. Almost everything that you see me dip, strawberries, Oreos, anything is made with almond bark since I don't sell anything anymore. And then this last one I showed you is a Members Mark one, which is a Sam's Club chocolate. Since we're doing marbled strawberries, I like to do it in like a 1 cup measuring cup, and then I'm going to use all the excess chocolate for a breakable heart. I just put all my chocolate in the measuring cup, and then I put it in the microwave and melt it in 30-second intervals, stirring in between each 30 seconds. I did start off with 4 blocks of the almond bark. This is after 2 rounds of 30 seconds, and I stirred in between each time, and then I'm going to add another block of almond bark in there, so we're at 5 blocks. And this is after I put it in 2 more times for 30 seconds. Every time 30 seconds is up, I take it out and I stir it, even if it doesn't look that melted, because trust me, I've burned my chocolate a lot of times. For food coloring, you want to make sure it's oil-based. I use 2 different brands that I really like. I like the Chef Master one, which you see me using the red and the pink here, and then I use Color Mill for like more specific colors, like if I need sage green or baby blue, anything that Chef Master doesn't make, I get it from Color Mill. So for this, I wanted a pink and a red marble, so I did 3 drops of each color, and then I'm just going to take a toothpick and swirl it all around to the pattern that I want. When I was doing this, it looks like there's a lot of red, and it is a little bit more red than I should have did. I should have did probably 2 drops of red and then 3 of pink, but it does still end up looking really cute. Once you're done marbling all your colors up there, I take my strawberry and I grab the leaves and I slowly twist them around the toothpick just to keep them all out of the way, so that way I don't get any chocolate on them. Sometimes the leaves fall, not a big deal, just keep going. I always dip my marbled berries at kind of like an angle, and then I like to shake it to make sure that all the chocolate gets at the top, and then I slowly twist it as I pick them up. See, some of my leaves fell down, but don't worry about it. And then I just tap off all that excess chocolate. I did speed this part up a little bit so that way it can go by a little quicker, because it does take a little bit of time. But you want to make sure you tap off as much chocolate as you can, so when you put it down, you don't get a big pool at the bottom. And if you do, you can always just hurry up and pick up your berry once you place it on your mat and move it to a new spot. Now this is the controversial part. Some people don't scrape the back of their berries. I do. Unless I'm putting them in a bouquet or something, then I won't scrape them, but I always scrape the back a little bit and then place it on the mat. And then here I am doing the same process I just did. I went in, fixed the lines a little bit with the toothpick, added some more food coloring, and then I'm dipping my next strawberry. Sometimes I won't completely twist them all the way if I like the design at the front of the strawberry like I did here. I wanted to keep that, so I didn't twist it all the way to ruin it. And then I'm just going to tap off all the excess chocolate. And then this clip is a better clip of me scraping the back. You don't want to scrape too much where the strawberry is exposed in the back. You just want to do it just enough to get the excess chocolate off so it doesn't pool. And then you're going to keep repeating the process through all your strawberries. If you don't take all your seeds out of the top, sometimes they'll fall into your chocolate. I just take a toothpick and remove them, no big deal. And again, showing you how I scrape the back, and then showing you the back because you don't want to scrape too much off where there's strawberry exposed. I would say the most important thing when doing marbled strawberries is making sure that your colors are all marbled, and after every time I just go in with a toothpick and some food coloring as I'm showing you here, and I just redo my chocolate so that the colors are all nice. Most of the time I do what I'm doing in this clip where I turn it around and see which side I like more, and then I'll pick that side for the front. Once they're all dry, I always pick them up and then look at the back, and if there's any exposed strawberry like you see here, I put a little chocolate on the back of it and place it down again to let it dry. And now for the breakable heart. I got this mold off of Amazon. I did put the chocolate in the microwave and mix it up a little bit so that it could be warm again because it did kind of cool off a little bit. And then I'm going to add some more of that pink and red food coloring and just mix it up. Not completely mix it, just kind of mix it to where the colors are in there, but it's not completely mixed. Because you still want those vibrant colors in the chocolate, if that makes sense. Another method that I like to do is I like to move the cup like that, kind of shake the cup around so that the chocolate kind of mixes itself. And then here I am adding some more food coloring at the top. Once I mixed it all kind of throughout the chocolate, I just added a dot of each, the pink and the red, and then I go in with a toothpick and swirl it all around. And then you're gonna pour your chocolate into the mold. I just pour it all around so that I can hopefully get all those colors everywhere and make it look like a marble heart. I'm just adding all the rest of the chocolate, and then I'm going to take a spoon and scrape out all that extra chocolate and put it on the sides and just put it all around. I like to tap my mold on the table to move around all that chocolate, and then I pick it up and really make sure that it's in every part of the mold. Soon we're going to be pouring out all that extra chocolate. You're going to keep a layer in there, a thick layer, not too thick, kind of thin, kind of thick in between there. If I can't get all of the mold covered and I see extra spots, I just take a spoon like you see me doing here and I just make sure that everything's covered. Then I take that same measuring cup that I was using and pour all the excess chocolate into it. I pour a good amount of chocolate out, but not too much because you don't want it to be really thin. You want it to be in between thick and thin. Again, I'm tapping the mold on the table to make sure everything's nice and even, and then I put it in the freezer. While that's in the freezer, I'm going to show you how I package my strawberries. I get these little muffin tins from Walmart, from Amazon, wherever you want, and I place the strawberry in there and pull out the toothpicks. You don't want to push too hard on the side of the strawberries. I always pull down because if you push too hard, you'll crack the chocolate. And then I just repeat the process for all my strawberries. Once your breakable heart is hardened, take it out of the freezer. It's probably been like 10-15 minutes or so, and then I had remelted that chocolate that we kept from the breakable heart, and I'm gonna focus on the sides and then that middle part of the heart just to make sure everything's nice, there's no cracks, everything's sturdy. I always just use a spoon for this part. I think it's the easiest thing to use when you're gonna do a breakable heart. It gets in all those corners and you can just pick up the chocolate and pour it right in the mold. And then once we're done adding all the chocolate, we are gonna put this back in the freezer to harden. Not as long as the first time, probably about 5 minutes. And then you're gonna carefully pull away all of the mold from the chocolate heart itself. This does take a while. You're gonna just carefully do it. You don't wanna do it too fast because you could crack the heart. You're gonna start slowly peeling the mold away from the chocolate. I like to make sure I go all around the heart and remove all the sides before I try and pull it completely off, as you see me doing here. I place my hand in the middle and then I pull off the front piece. And look at that, you have your marble heart. Beautiful, I love this one. I'm gonna show you 4 different ways you can package them. First, I have these 2 heart tins from the Dollar Tree. There's a smaller one and then there's one that's a little bit bigger. We're gonna do the smaller one first. I put in 5 of the strawberries. And then I'm gonna go in with some mini marshmallows and just fill in some of that extra space. You don't have to do this, I just really like the way it looks after the marshmallows. And then I'm gonna go in with some Hershey Kisses and just add a couple of those in there as well. And then I'm gonna add a topper. It says Happy Mother's Day, but just act like it says Happy Valentine's Day. I got these off of Amazon. I'm sure you can find Happy Valentine's Day ones. I just have a bunch of Mother's Day ones, so that's what I'm using here. And then for your second heart tin, it's a little bit bigger than the first one, so I'm gonna put all 6 of the strawberries in there. You probably could put more, but I'm just gonna stick with 6. And then I'm gonna add in some Ferrero candies. I was gonna do 6, but I could only fit 5. You're just gonna add them in whichever way you think they look the best. This was the best way I could get them to all fit. And then I'm gonna go back with the marshmallows and fill in some empty space. I just think it makes it look prettier. Both of these heart tins I got from my local Dollar Tree. And then back with the topper. Again, pretend it says Valentine's Day. And then there you go. I did spray some edible glitter on these. And then this is the one that's gonna have the breakable heart. I got these heart doilies from my local Walmart, and I'm just gonna place one down and then add in all the candy. I just did whatever candy I had. I had some Ferreros, Hershey Kisses, and then I threw in some Valentine's Day M&Ms. I always place all my candy down first and then put the heart on top. I find it easier. And then I'm going to add in the 6 strawberries. And again, adding in the mini marshmallows just to cover the bottom. A lot of people use the crinkly gift paper stuff. I just like to use mini marshmallows because it's food safe. Add your topper. Again, act like it says Happy Valentine's Day, not Happy Mother's Day. And then I'm going to spray some edible glitter. I get my edible glitter from Walmart. And this is totally optional, but I like to add like a sprinkle mix that matches the holiday. Since this one's Valentine's Day, I did some hearts and like some pink and red and white sprinkles. I just think it looks really cute. Here's the box we just did, super cute. And then these I got from my local Dollar Tree as well. I don't know what they would be called. They're like little gift box thingies. I just added some mini marshmallows, and now I'm going to throw that same sprinkle mix on the top of them. And then I'm going to place 3 strawberries and a Ferrero. And then these are the little gift baggies that you would get. I got mine at Dollar Tree. They're the ones that you would do for like parties and stuff. And then I just put the strawberries in there, and then I'm going to add just 4 Hershey Kisses down at the bottom. And then I'm going to tie it with some pink ribbon. And then there you go. These are perfect for if you want to give gifts out for Valentine's Day. I think this is a perfect little gift. It's cute. And with the 6 strawberries you make, you can make 2 different gift baskets like I'm going to show you here. This next clip here is me breaking the heart. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe.